Welcome to our deep dive. We're unpacking the week of November 17th, 2025, and this is a week defined by just pure market conflict.
Total contradiction. It's fascinating.
We have legendary bears abandoning ship at the exact moment that, the mega bulls are loading up on new tech.
And the market feels it. The S&P 500 is just barely holding on to support at 6,734.
Right.
Meanwhile, gold's over $4,000, and we've triggered the Hindenburg omen.
For the fifth time in, 36 days?
Exactly. And for anyone who doesn't know, that omen is it's a very rare technical warning. It basically signals deep instability under the surface. It's a sign the market is coiling for a huge move.
Okay, so let's start with the psychology of it all. The biggest sign of bear capitulation just hit. Michael Burry.
The Big Short guy.
Yeah, from the Big Short. He just deregistered his hedge fund, Scion Asset Management.
And his reasoning was incredible. He basically said his valuation models are, and I'm quoting here, not now and has not been for some time in sync with the markets.
He's just giving up.
He's admitting defeat on the AI trade? I mean, he was holding almost $1 billion in Palantir puts.
$1 billion.
And another, nearly $200 million in Nvidia puts? Historically, you see market tops happen right when the most famous bears just can't take it anymore and surrender. This is a massive, massive signal.
That's either the top or it's the start of a mother of all melt-ups.
Precisely.
And for the perfect contradiction, while Burry is running for the hills, Warren Buffett commits $4.3 billion to a brand new stake in Alphabet, in Google.
At an estimated cost of around $243 a share, this is only his second major tech buy-in, 70 years.
After Apple.
Right. But here's the thing, the really interesting part. At the same time, he slashed his Apple position by 75%.
Okay.
And he completely exited his positions in homebuilders.
Wait, whoa. Exited homebuilders entirely.
Gone. And that is a potential red flag for the whole economy.
But is it? I mean, couldn't that just be a tactical rotation? Moving out of slow growth housing into high growth AI, why is that such a serious flag for you?
Because homebuilders are the classic bet on falling rates and a strong consumer. Getting out now implies he sees something else coming. Maybe resurgent inflation, or maybe, just maybe, a consumer spending crash that hasn't hit the data yet. He's betting the foundation is weaker than the tech stock suggests.
Okay, so everything is building to one day. Wednesday, November 19th.
It's the binary event of the week. At 2:00 p.m. Eastern, we get the FOMC minutes.
And then after the close, the one that matters, Nvidia earnings.
Look, Nvidia is 7% of the S&P 500. The street expects revenue of almost $55 billion. That's a 56% jump from last year.
And the options market is pricing in, an 8.5% move?
Yeah, which is a $270 billion market cap swing. If they stumble, the entire market goes with them.
So the technical lines are drawn. For the QQQ, it's all about holding that $600 level.
It's the 50-day moving average. It's been tested 4 times. If it breaks, you could see a quick drop to 582. And for the S&P, it has to defend that 6,650 to 6,670 zone.
And we also have to watch Walmart on Thursday. If they guide down, that confirms Buffett's fear about the consumer.
Exactly. So even though 80% of companies are beating earnings, the market is incredibly concentrated in just a few names. That, plus the bear surrender and the omen, makes this a very unstable moment.
It's a binary choice.
A huge beat from Nvidia fuels a melt-up towards 6,900. Anything less. And that Burry capitulation was a trap. The trapdoor opens for a drop to 6,600. You have to respect the levels.
And speaking of leverage and instability, there's one last plot twist we're watching. It's in the crypto world with Bitcoin. It's under pressure, but there's $15 billion in active short positions just waiting there.
It's a classic leverage trap. You have the death cross forming on the chart, which usually signals more downside. But if Bitcoin can somehow push above 115K, that huge short position gets liquidated.
A massive short squeeze.
A massive squeeze. It just shows how much leverage is baked into every corner of this market right now. So you'll want to watch the levered plays, like CoIN this week.
This weekly Market Navigator analysis is for educational and informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always conduct your own research before making any investment decisions. Paper trade ideas mentioned in this episode for your better learnings.